Okay, here is my review for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Just got from seeing this, and I know you're thinking, Gore, why'd you see this? Were you a pussy? Well, I also went to go see Nine a couple days ago. Hello, Nine, uh, animated movie. I went to go see Up, and I went to go see Monsters vs. Aliens this year, which were all good. Was this movie good? Well, we'll find out in the review. Okay, now the story in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is pretty simple, okay? Uh, I'm gonna keep it simple at least. Okay? Finch Lockwood, who is voiced by Bill Hader, if you don't know who he is, look him up. Uh, he is a inventor. He's been an inventor since he was a kid, blah blah blah. He grows up, his mom died, who been like, oh, you'll become a great scientist and blah blah blah, you'll be awesome. And his dad was like, I just want him to work for me, blah blah blah. Who was voiced by James Caan, blah 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, that's my impression of him this whole movie. Even though he wasn't really grumpy, he was just like, I'm here, look at me, I got big eyebrows, I'm funny. Anyway, yeah. So he was a inventor, blah blah blah. His mom died, who'd been egging him on. It's like, you could do it, you could do it. He was like, oh, now I have to live up to what she said. You can do it. So he's trying to still invent things that could work and help the world. He lives in a place, I forgot what it was called, but he lives in a place where the only food is sardines. So what he's trying to do is make water into food. His plan backfires the first time, but then works the second time. Oh, see how that works? It works the second time when he shoots the machine that does all this stuff, turns water into food, into the sky, and every time it rains food. Dun dun dun! Yeah, so that's the story pretty much. Let me go on to the acting, okay? I'm sorry if I explained it bad also, but whatever, fuck you anyway. Okay, now the acting, really, I mean, you can't really criticize the acting, but the acting was really funny and very good, okay? Bill Hader really gave a great performance as this guy. He was very touching and emotional, and no, I'm just kidding. He was funny. He was really funny. He had great comic timing. I mean, of course, it's Bill Hader. If you know who Bill Hader is, he's pretty fucking funny, okay? If you don't know who he is, I'll tell you once again, he was the other cop from Superbad. He was in a short role in Tropic Thunder and Pineapple Express. Yeah, that's all I can really tell you right now. Anyway, he was in this. If you don't know that. Also, Anna Faris is in this movie, and she's actually really funny in this. Also, she's the corny girl in this. She's trying to make a joke like, she's a news reporter, so she's trying to make like, puns and shit. She said because it was raining meat. She says, well, it is no meteor, but it sure got meteor here. No. Uh, I mean, it was stupid, but fuck, it's a kid's movie. It's not supposed to be fucking extremely clever, even though some of these gags were really fucking funny. Anyway, Anna Faris did a great job. James Caan, like I said before, he plays the dad. He doesn't talk that much, but when he does, I mean, you can tell it. Actually, that's not true. You can't tell it's James Caan. Never mind. I was about to say, you can tell it's James Caan. No. Andy Samberg plays the voice of Baby Brent, who, I mean, he was kind of like the frat boy in this movie, but, Andy Samberg, he's a cool dude anyway. Jizzed in my pants. Anyway, Bruce Campbell also is in this movie. If you don't know who Bruce Campbell is, get out. I don't like you anymore. Unsubscribe. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I'll tell you right now. He was in Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. He was also in My Name is Bruce, what came out on DVD earlier. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He plays the mayor in this. He did a great job. Not great acting, of course, but very funny. I mean, I noticed that he's in a lot of like family movies now. He was in the Sky High. I think he was in the Ant Bully, and now he's in this. Ant Bully I heard sucked though, so yeah. Oh, and here's the big one. Mr. T is in this movie, and he's hilarious. Okay, I didn't think Mr. T could be so fucking funny. I mean, he is funny. Alright, we all know that. I mean, but his funny only comes from being so macho. And this, he's actually really funny because he's funny. Alright? I mean, he hasn't had many film roles. His last one was in Not Another Teen Movie, which he played like a janitor or something like that. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, he did great in this. Everybody else did good. Let me just go on. Oh, and also Neil Patrick Harris voices the monkey in this movie. If you see the movie, you know what the monkey is. Yeah, it's a monkey that speaks because one of his inventions made him to. Anyway, let me go on to the animation, then I'll be done. Okay, the animation in this movie is fantastic. Actually, maybe it's because I watch in 3D, so it's like you watch the characters. They look like they're out of the background. It's not that kind of 3D. Like it's like, whoa, look at me, my hands in your face. I mean, there's times where the snow looks like it's in the theater, and you're like, wow. All right, I had a small screen. I didn't have an IMAX, so of course when you saw the snow falling, it was just around the screen. It wasn't just like everywhere. In the IMAX one, it looks like it's everywhere, and every time they move their feet, it looks like it's coming right at you. But when the feet cut off because the screen cuts off, it's kind of weird. But I mean, sometimes the animation looks really cool with the 3D. But the animation looks great overall. But it looks really cool with the 3D. So overall, I say the animation's great, the acting's great, the story's great, the movie's fucking great. Okay, what's with the animation movies this year? All right, this is the year of animation movies, at least to me. Nine was fantastic. Up was fantastic. Aliens, Monsters vs. Aliens, which I think was fantastic. Yeah, I think. And this was fantastic. All right. Is there any more anime movies coming out this year? Oh, Christmas Carol. There you go. I saw a trailer for that and it looked freaking awesome. So there you go. And it's made by one of my favorite directors, Robert Zemeckis. Beowulf, anybody. Back to the Future, but no one cares about that. Beowulf and Forrest Gump, but no one cares about that. No, I'm just kidding. I love Forrest Gump. I love Rachel Forrest Gump. So overall, I'm gonna say, what do I give it? I'm gonna give it the same score I've been giving everything else. You know what? I'll be nicer because I like this almost as much as Up. To be honest, it's a very fun movie. It's very fun. It's not meant to be taken seriously, even though it's kind of emotional in some parts. Um, and it's freaking crazy. It's probably one of the funniest movies this year, also, right next to The Hangover. So what do I give this movie? I give this a 4 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. I give it 9.3 meatballs out of 10. There you go. So some guy has about 30% of his nuts taken off, so he's like he's just walking around with like half of one nut and one nut still intact. Anyway, yeah, his nuts are fine, hopefully. I feel sorry for his nuts. Anyway, yeah. So Clouded with a Chance of Meatball, great movie, 9.3 out of 10. I know you're probably going like, what's with all the great movies? Why can't you watch a bad movie? Well, if you can give me a bad animated movie, then I'll definitely watch it. Oh, wait. There is one. What could it be? I don't know. You'll find out in the next review. It's an old movie. Not old. It came out last year. Alright. That's my hint. It came out last year, and it came out in the summer. There's your hint. And now go fuck yourselves.